Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Saturday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, I was going to start doing some unboxings on the channel with Lord Grabs, Terror War, the Orko Gwildor 2-pack, the movie version of Evil Lyn from the Masters line. But as you can see right here, we have a new member of the Origins family and Rise of the Snake Men line. We have the new NECRO-CONDA reanimated Snake Men soldier. So today we'll do a review and a semi-unboxing of this amazing figure. But we'll take a look at him in the packaging. We'll look at the artwork he comes with. We'll compare this figure with some other figures in the line, especially with the armor and the weapons he comes with. And in the box as well. So now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you guys so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at the NECRO-CONDA figure. Alright, so here we go. So you have the Masters of the Universe logo right here, of course. You have the new for 2024. There's a nice glamour shot of him right there in the front of the packaging with Lady Slither, using her magic to, bring this soldier back to life right there. Awesome, very cool. And there he is in the packaging. You got the Snake Men logo here. Retro play. Yes, it does. It does glow in the dark. Also comes with accessories. Very similar accessories we've seen. With Lady Slither's tail right there, or snake tail. That same dagger right there. A sword we've seen with Tila and the Zor 2-pack, I believe. It's a really cool glow in the dark sword. All right, awesome. Right, on the side, you just have a really cool snake right there on the side art right there. The NECRO-CONDA reanimated Snake Men soldier. Alright. Nice glamour shot of him right here. Very cool. And I was able to find this version of this NECRO-CONDA on eBay. I got it at a fair price. Alright, now flip around the back with some absolutely amazing artwork, as always. Of course, Mattel nails it with the art of him. And there he is, right there, or his spirit, or multi of soldiers here, taking on He-Man. But I gotta say one thing, call it a gripe if you want, but I think they picked the wrong He-Man with this version of, here. They should have went with the 2000X. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? I think they should have went with the 2000X version of He-Man in his snake armor look, taking on the NECRO-CONDA figure here. But still, look at that. I'm going to back it up a little bit. What an amazing, beautiful artwork right here. All right. Now, before we unbox this figure, we can do some comparisons in the box. Now, this box art is similar in size, like with the Cyclone box art right here. So, if you have Cyclone in your collection, this is the size of the box art right here. They're identical. And and the Mossman Walmart exclusive version from Origins. So, this is the size of the box it will come with right here. Same as Cyclone. All right. Speaking of which, I do have Lady Slither packaging, so it's you can see the same similarities with the tail, with her tail right there. We'll get a much closer look at it when we unbox it, but you can see the same dagger that was used with Lady Slither right there. All right. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take him out of the packaging. Doing my best not to rip the packaging. So give me 1 second, everybody. All right, now before we get in, so when you lift up the tab, you'll see, of course, a little, glamour, how to pop him off from the waist and then add the snake tail to him. All right. right, so we can get this. So it's not a comic, which is kind of a shame. So he doesn't come with a comic. He comes with like a same like card that we've been seeing lately with these figures here. Okay, so that's kind of a little disappointing here. You know, I really was hoping to get a comic book with this version of of NECRO-CONDA here, but a little bio reading right here. Read that real fast. All right. Alright, so I'll put this back here if I can. Alright, there we go. Alright, now onto the figure itself. Like I said, I'm going to keep him in this plastic prison. Alright, but there you go. A much closer look at the figure. And would you know, let's look at the back. And look at that. Wow, very cool. I was not expecting this. So he comes with a soft, good fabric cloak, which is very rare to find in Origins figures. So that's very nice. A nice touch with this figure. So he does come with a nice, soft, good cloak or cape right there. All right, there's the tail. Like a much closer look at his version of the tail, which is the same version that we just saw with Lady Slither, with a really cool metallic shine to it. You know, it does have like a ghostly feel to it, which is really cool. I love the paint right here. There he is, nice glamour shot, nice close right there. Now, what the thing about the cloak is, which is kind of crazy, and I have this version of Skeletor right here. Now, if you remember in my review of the Skeletor Turtles of Grayskull line, which is right here, okay, and I thought before I unboxed him, I thought this cape was a soft good cape, which it turned out, it's still not. It's still a nice cape with Skeletor. It's very pliable. But with this version, if you do got multiple, of these figures here in your collection, you can probably use, you can use this cloak on a figure like, that same black cloak on this version of Skeletor, which would be kind of awesome. I might try that, later down the line once I get my second version of this figure here to unbox, so I can try it out and see if that cloak will work perfectly with this version of Skeletor. I think that would be an awesome touch with this amazing version of Skeletor. All right. Now, get a little bit closer here. Now, as you can see, some similarities here in the armor. All right, especially, right here, we have, the very similar armor we got with the snake armor Skeletor version right here. So they're very similar in style, of course, which is cool because, if you do, I'm sure when you guys get this version of the NECRO-CONDA, figure, you can probably remove this armor here and put it on this version of Skeletor, giving him that really cool glow-in-the-dark effect, with Skeletor. I think that would be a really cool, customization with this particular figure of Skeletor. I mean, almost identical. You can even use the belt, or the sash, what we're going to call it. Everything right here. You can, transfer it over to this version of Skeletor. And I think that would be a really cool version of a kind of a glow-in-the-dark snake-armored version of Skeletor. Now, another thing that he has, another similarity, is, of course, this right here, which is similar to the snake-armored He-Man. So I believe it looks like it can come out as well. So if you want to swipe out, these vice grips and put it in, in the this version of He-Man, you can do that. I think that's a really cool effect. Customizing it, like I said, Origins is very cool, and you can customize, you can change, you can add, and whatever you wish to do with your figures. The Origins lines will let you do that, and I think that's awesome. They can do that. Let me see if I can turn I'm gonna turn the light on. Okay, I want to get him started getting all nice and bright here. Because I want to try the glow in the dark effect and see how bright it is, with this particular figure here. But all in all, it's still a great figure, even with the lights on. That metallic shine really, you can't really see it on the camera, but it really, is very bright. It's very strong. It's amazing. I love the paint right here. In fact, what I'm going to do really fast, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put him kind of centered on the light real fast. Get a nice, good and the light can really shine on this figure here brightly. So when we turn off the lights, you know, we'll get a good glow here, hopefully, with this figure. Yeah, like I said before, you know, I was able to find him on eBay at a decent price. So hopefully very soon, within a month, hopefully this month, we'll start getting them. You know, I did order my second one at Big Bad Toy Store. You know, you can try that. You know, I'm not sure if they're still available or Entertainment Earth or Amazon, or maybe even eBay. You know, that's another option. If you guys know any of the options besides those, you know, couple I just, you know, let me know in the comments below. All right. So I think he's good to go, I believe. Hopefully. All right. Let's see if I can turn off my lights really fast. All right. So let's see if this has a really good, strong glow-in-the-dark feature with this figure. Oh, I got to turn my light off and my camera too. All right, not too bad. It's a decent glow. I'm sure I can make it stronger. Let me turn on the light back on here. Get all the workings here. One thing cool about this turntable, it does come with this really cool light right here. See if I can get everything nice. All right, let's try that again. See if that helps it out. Where are you at here? There you go. All right. I mean, very cool. That's a good solid glow right there. Now, it looks like the weapons do not glow, which I'm kind of shocked about that. Let me turn my flashlight on. Get the flashlight kind of like really, you know, on the weapons here. But yeah, I was expecting like the weapons to glow, you know, everything. Even this, I don't think it does. Now the armor, of course, does. Yeah, you can see there's no glow in the weapons, which is a little bit of a shame. So now when I see that, so you know, I mean, you can still put this on this vice grip, you know, on your He-Man, your snake armored He-Man. It still looks cool, but it will not glow in the dark. All right, let me get the light really shining on it. You can see there's no glow feature right there. So everything else does glow. All right. Which, you know, the shin guards glow. The whole armor does. But unfortunately, the weapons do not glow in the dark, which is kind of a shame. I was really expecting to, have these weapons to glow in the dark. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights back on real fast. All right, here we go. Turn the light off. Turn on my little turntable here. But still, I mean, other than that, I mean, still a very solid figure. Part of the Snake Man line. As you can see, that same back right there. I'm going to pause my turntable roller here real fast. You can see the same design of the Snake Armored Skeletor is the same with the NECRO-CONDA figure here. And like I said, and once I get my second version and do a full unboxing with you guys, it would be kind of cool, like I said, to remove this armor from him, to place it with this version of Skeletor to give him that really, really cool glow-in-the-dark effect with this version of Skeletor. Let me just turn the thing back on. Alright. But there you go, guys. I mean, it's the standard, 5.5 scale figure. You can pop the head up and pop it from the waist. That's where you plug in. And of course, with the Lady Slither version, if you wanted to use this tail with her, you would have to use, don't forget now, because the ball joint with these, for the male, like with Merman and like the NECRO-CONDA, they're a little bit bigger than the female body. So you would have to use, don't forget to put this, her, or I don't know what you would call it, her short, I don't know, her armor right here, I guess. I'm kind of going blank right here on the figure to, allow it to, plug into this, okay? So don't forget about that, okay? But other than that, what a cool figure, and happy to have it in the collection, right? Hopefully we'll be getting him very soon, in all of our collections, in your collection as well. Turn my light back on here. There we go. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the NECRO-CONDA ghostly figure? I think that, I think they did an amazing job. I was surprised. The fact that they gave us a soft, good cloak or cape with this figure, because like I said before, Origins are not known for that. For a lot of their figures, they don't really do that. All right. There you go. Let me get his box right here. Make the artwork right here of He-Man taking on these ghostly Snakeman figures here before we end the video. All right, guys. All right, I'll take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, I hope you guys hit that notification bell when you upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be starting our unboxings with Terror, the Walmart exclusive on Sunday. So I hope you guys will join me for that. All right. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.